Oh shit, I forgot to reposition my YouTube chat on in my VR headset. Well, anyway, this is new for me, the snow. Oh god. Again, it doesn't affect traction or anything in Shitoku. Well, not on this server anyway. It doesn't affect traction or anything. It's just a visual effect, which is cool. But it does make it difficult to see further down a little bit. But it is a cool effect. Oh god. Oh god. That sucks. Alright. Let me adjust this. Alright, that's good. So I tried using H.264, 624, whatever it's called, but without the NVIDIA encoder because I had a lot of CPU headroom. As you can see, I'm only using 45%. But that gave me like pretty horrible performance at the bit rate that I was trying to stream at. So now I'm back to the NVIDIA encoder, and for the most part it seems okay. I mean, I'll still get like sections of lag and stuff, but it's not horrible. It's generally very playable. I could also reduce a couple of settings down for streaming, because they're pretty cranked right now, but again, it's still very playable. I'm actually within my headroom limits even without streaming right now, but that will change. I have anecdotal evidence that that will never stay the same. Yeah, it's hard to make these quick cuts when you can't really see all that well. Yeah, a little bit high on the CPU now. Alright, getting back to normal. Yeah, we dropped into the 80s there for a second. Yep. Again, 87.1. 86 I saw. Now, you know, without streaming, this is all 90 frames a second no matter what I do. Unless there's like a server spike or something. It's a lot of traffic. This just means nobody else is really driving right now. Yeah, I'm going. Now my GPU is getting hit hard. Oh, we do have a weather vote coming up, so that could be it. Let's do drizzle. Alright, back up to 90. Yeah, I usually do have separate settings for streaming, but since I reinstalled Windows and everything, most of my Assetto Corsa content manager profiles are gone. So it's easy enough to make a new one. I might actually do a little bit of that. There's actually just like one setting I think I can click that will help me out a lot. It does definitely reduce the graphical quality, but it's not that bad at all. And, you know, like if you didn't really know, you wouldn't know what to miss, you know what I mean? But again, it's not bad right now. I mean, it's just like every now and again we'll get like pockets of lag and lost frames. I also need to practice. I'm kind of out of practice. You know, just one, the steering wheel wasn't 100%, so I didn't want to like really play with it. Not just because I couldn't. I mean, I could. I binded the shift controls to face buttons, and it was completely usable. It was just I didn't want to, you know. I just didn't feel like it. Oh, there's that guy who's just still sitting there. So my drizzle is kicking in. Or it has kicked in. It's a lot easier to make cuts when you can see. Maximize your points by driving closer to everybody, yeah. Not that I'm really going for points right now, I'm just streaming, testing. Hopefully my music is off, or at least you can't hear it, and my voice is coming through clearly, as well as most of the, I like to keep the engine sounds a little lower for the stream, just because, you know, after a while it can be a little annoying. Especially if I'm having a conversation with somebody. So streaming's been pretty good so far. And I think I'm streaming at like 14 14,500 bit rate. Damn it. Which should be fairly good quality for 1440p. I could check. Actually, I think I will. I'm gonna try to do at least a lap without fucking destroying my car, but trying to go as fast as possible. I'm pretty fast now, 223. I had 230 last night. I am on the latest version of Pure and the latest CSP as well. I haven't updated the CSP in a while since I've only been playing this game for maybe like, 8 months now? Something like that. But CSP was the same version I had since I started modding Assetto Corsa, so now it's to the latest version, and I have snow now. Hooray. And generally better lighting effects. I mean, the lighting is pretty uniform now. I don't have to screw around too much between night and daytime settings. Like, I pretty much leave it now without having to mess with it. Although sometimes it's weird, Pure doesn't load up with the last settings I used, even though I save them, and I have to reload them sometimes. Oh god. Oh. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I haven't been able to accumulate a decent amount of points yet. Keep screwing up. Oh, like right there. Jeez Louise. Fucking hell. Actually, let me import this one. Okay, that's right. Oh, fuck. I was looking at my frames and the numbers. I was like 89.5. Alright, that's not bad, but why isn't it 90 right now? And then as soon as I crashed, I'm at 90. But it's been pretty much at 90 for most of the time, with generally around 70% GPU usage, which isn't bad at all for streaming. Like right there, like that's what I don't understand. I have 64% GPU usage, 49% or 50% CPU usage, but I was sitting at 89.7, frames per second, which is fine, which is 90 basically. Like you're not going to notice any kind of difference, but I'm just like, why am I not at 90 when I'm at 90 with higher usage? And I gotta just, just come to the conclusion that it's just the game, Could be the server too, I don't know. Yeah, the sky domes are much cooler as well in the newer Pure. They're very dramatic. Whoa. Not super realistic a lot of times, but they always look cool. Another weather boat. Let's do... They all suck. It's W2. Oh god. Damn it. What to say? Yeah, the lighting just so much nicer in the newest Pure. Well, the last couple of Pures, actually. Oh god, that's what I get for texting and driving. I should also turn on Discord just to have everything running, you know what I mean? Maybe at the end of the lap I'll turn it on. Oh god. That was dumb. Yeah, actually, frame rates have been good. I haven't had too much of an issue with drop frames. I mean, you know, a little bit in the beginning, which is normal. Even when I'm not streaming, I'll get a couple of stutters and weirdness in the very beginning, and then it, like, generally will, if everything's fine with my system, everything will be smooth sailing, like, after the first, like, I don't know, fucking minute of gameplay. But the first minute can be, just, you know, everything loading in and everything. Knows. Or if the cache has been cleared, it'll create a little stuttering while it's being rebuilt. But other than that, this game runs pretty much locked at 90. Like, especially if I'm in single player. Multiplayer is pretty much locked at 90, even on Shitoku with almost everything cranked. Almost. I do turn off dynamic lighting because it's just too much of a frame rate killer for what it actually does. Like, the canned lighting is good, and shadowing, and if you set everything the right way, everything's fine. Dynamic shadows is what I mean, not dynamic lighting. Yeah, this is why I need to warm up. Now I'm getting warm. I'm driving with a lot more confidence. Slow? Why do you want to go slow? You're in the wrong game for slow. Especially when I'm on the fucking road. Alright, one lap down without killing myself. Had a couple of fender benders for sure, though. Wait. All right, time for a break. been looking at my stream and saw it's only coming through at 1080p. Don't know what that's all about, but I guess I'll have to double check my settings in OBS later on, but for now it's fine. Everything in the headset is perfect, so that's my main concern, honestly. But everything's pretty good, I suppose. Just have to figure out why I'm only doing a 1080p stream. Let's go, Chuck. All over the road, Chuck. I've also noticed there's a lot more daytime and no rain by default on the server. I don't know if that's just me or they made a change. It was almost always raining or sleet or whatever, and at night on this server, almost always. That was horrible. No good. That's lame. No, I was coming in too hot for that. Alright, a little lag here. Yep, dropped down pretty low, 70s. But still, overall, a lot better than just using the CPU for my encoding. Because the NVENC controller the NVENC chip is clearly a lot better for streaming. Even though it's running the game at the same time. It's not so bad. Oh, another victim coming up. Alright, it's not so slow. So that's good. But he ain't as fast as me. There he is. Ooh, he's driving a LaFerrari, but not as well as I am. Ah, shit. Little Pringle. Oh god. He caused that. We're gonna call that his fault. Alright, motherfucker. Let's see if he could stay ahead. Hopefully he didn't quit, and he's just off my radar right now. There he is. Did he fuck up? Is he taking... Alright, he's on this road. Fucking max speed right now. Oh, he blew it. He blew it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't really have to change any settings anymore for daytime and nighttime. Because previous versions, it was pretty difficult to get a good balance of settings. Either daytime was too bright at night, or and then when it was at night, it was too dark, or it was too bright at night because you had all your settings for daytime, or vice versa. It got weird, but it's a little easier now. There's a couple of settings I found that only pertain to nighttime and daytime, and oddly enough, they're under nighttime, or at least the nighttime settings are. Ooh, that was close. And then there are weird times of day, like now, like it's kind of like dusk, but it's also super cloudy, so fuck. So it's dark on the road, and there's no lighting on the, there's no road lighting, so you gotta turn on your high beams, which is fine. God damn it, driving like a fucking noob. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, that was fucking dramatic. Although that was probably a dumb move. Thought I had it. I broke my car. Damn it. Damn it. People get so scared when I challenge them to race. They either slow down or like just immediately start slamming into walls. So I'm not downscaling anything on OBS. I'm on low latency, which should be fine for 1440p. Ultra low is 1080p only. So I don't know what's going on with my stream unless it saved the ultra low latency setting, which it shouldn't have, because I reset it when I started the stream. One more thing to think about. And troubleshoot. Tired of troubleshooting this week, honestly. I've had a Windows reinstall, and so that basically means everything reinstall. Well, everything that was on my C drive anyway, which isn't very much. A couple launchers and OpenXR, but luckily I had saved all my config files, and games are all installed on other drives, so it's not difficult just to point them in the right direction for the installations. Fuck. Lag at this section always. Alright, somebody's catching up to me. Let's let him catch up. Let's see what he's got. Come on. It's that Porsche. You ain't catching me, motherfucker. Although this game might lag me out. Make me make a mistake. Come on. Let's go, Porsche. The little Porsche that could. There he is. This is making it really hard for him by hitting all these cars, making them stop or slow down. Later. Damn it. Fucking noob. Victim. Or is this the same guy that was just sitting there? Yeah, he's just sitting there. At least he found a spot that's not fucking everybody up. Yeah, I think, well, especially right now, even if I'm just streaming at 1080p, the gameplay experience is fine while streaming. So I can't really complain right now. Although it should be the same at 1440p. I just don't know why I can't get the stream to run. I believe all my settings are correct for 1440p. Okay, I have enough of a multiplier now that I could start caring about my score. But that doesn't mean drive like a grandma. Yeah, this is probably just about as bright as it'll get, which is pretty bright. But again, I don't have to keep swapping settings. This is totally playable. And I got pretty much all the special effects rocking. Oh god. Ooh, I almost hit that guy. Should be pretty close to 1,000,000 points now, if not past it. I do like that tunnel effect when you exit the tunnel, and it's like right before you get to the exit, it's all super bright outside, and then kind of the light diffuses. No, no, boo, I blew it. God damn it. God damn it. I should have slowed down quite a bit more for that section. There were a lot of cars, but I was doing pretty well just gunning it. Damn it. I had just about 1 million or so. Not that that's an incredibly high score, but that's, you know, always breaking the first 1 million kind of gets you in the sort of the mindset of a points run, you know? But there's not enough traffic right now. There's too many players on, so I can't really build up the points like I would with an empty server, which is the best time to do a points run, honestly, because then you get a lot of cars on the road, you get a lot of points pretty quick if you're not driving like a fucking moron, and there's less people to crash into, like less shittier drivers on the road that have absolutely no idea how to take the very first corner. The corner that they take like 15 million times and they still haven't figured it out. Or they are just noobs. Which generally is the case, I think. But there are some bad drivers. I've seen a lot of the same names on this server and they just never get any better. Oh, come on. God damn it. I was totally clear there. Yeah, the lighting in the tunnels is much better as well. It's just, there was a bug in the last version of Pure that made tunnels a little way too bright. A little way too bright. Alright, I'll finish this lap, and then mess with OBS, see if I can get it to start streaming at 1080p like it's supposed to, or 1440p rather. Although the 1080p stream didn't look too bad, but it didn't look great either. I know it can look a lot better than that. Looks a lot better than that in the headset. Oh god. Oh jeez. And then practice my driving again because it's horrible right now. I do like driving on these two laners and just weaving. It does take a lot of concentration, and you are constantly on your brake. Well, not really on the brakes so much, but down. One little mistake fucks you all up. Like I said, a lot more daytime on the server these days, which is nice. It doesn't always have to be nighttime and raining. I mean, I get it, it's cool and all, but... Smoke. Oh god. Car's okay. Ugh. Horrible, dude. I was thinking the whole time, I was like, I can't do that turn in fourth gear. I have to drop down to third. And I just never did until it was way too late. Like, I could take this turn at fourth if, you know, I'm coming in at the right angle and all. Ugh. Oh no. Of course I flipped the car right before I finished. Ooh, you're giving me another chance? Yep. The car's still fine. Alright, did 2 laps while streaming, no crashes, with music, but only at 1080p. Now I gotta figure that out. I guess my troubleshooting is not over. One last thing, I think, and then I should be good.